Alpha Insurance.
Hey everyone, 5 teams from the Tennessee Valley had a shot to punch their ticket to the state finals down at the BJCC today. We'll start off in Class 3A with the girls. Clement squaring off against Trinity Presbyterian from out of the Montgomery area. Rematch of last year's title game. Lady Coast down by 5. Tay Farah getting the tough bucket. She had a team-high 13 points in the three-point game. About 2.5 minutes later, it'll be a Maddie Smith. Count the bucket and one, and she would sinks the free throw. So gets the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Lady Wildcats up by 6. But Clemens refuses to go down. Less than a minute to go in the game. It's Leah Childress, the coach's daughter, taking it to the cup, and she goes off glass and brings her squad to within 2. Clemens has the foul, and they have an opportunity to tie the game with a three-pointer, but it's just not meant to be. Trinity knocks off the Lady Coast for the second year in a row today by final of 41-39. Now the Wildcats will play the winner of this game. Plainview taking on Cottage Hill. The Bears getting out to a big lead. Allie Price passes it over to Sawyer K. Hogan, and she drains the three-pointer. That put Plainview up by, get this, 24. They had a 28-2 lead at the end of the first. But Lou Griggs' team was far from finished. Laura Jimerson takes it herself to the cup and lays it in with ease. Plainview up by 25. Then a minute and a half later, the Bears are on the attack again. Again, it's Sawyer Kate Hogan splashes down the three-pointer. The freshman outscored Cottage Hill all by herself, tallying a game-high 28 points. And Plainview is heading to the state championship game. They win 81-24. Let's stay in 3A and head to the boys bracket. Geraldine in the Final Four for the first time since the early 2000s, taking on Hillcrest Evergreen. Bulldogs trailing. Jackson Colvin getting the basket right here. And Geraldine only down by 6, hoping to advance to their first title game since the 30s. About a minute to go, Hillcrest has added to their lead, but the Bulldogs bite back. Jackson Colvin connected from downtown. They scored a team-high 15 points, but the Jaguars continue to have an answer. Late in the quarter, Jamonte Stalwart hitting the floater. Hillcrest led by 14, and Hillcrest Evergreen ends Geraldine's season in the state semifinals. The Jags go on to win today by a final of 62-49.
To Fox 54 Sports, sponsored by Alpha Insurance.
Welcome back, everyone. We continue our state tournament coverage with Deschler in the Final Four for the first time since 2008. Second quarter, Tigers clawing back in the game. Reed Garrett scores 2 of his game-high 20 points. Deschler down 16-13. But a minute later, American Christian Academy's first shot, no good. But Eric Hines is there to clean up and score on the bucket. Patriots up by 8. But Deschler keeps fighting. 3.5 to go in the quarter. Khalil Bland with the jab step and the pure J. The Tigers trail by 5. But ACA will take the lead at the half. Eric Hines gets the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Patriots led by 5 at the break. Deschler will go on to take the lead in the fourth quarter, but the Pats go back in front of the Tigers, and the game-tying three-point attempt comes up short. Deschler's season ends at the hands of American Christian. 58-54 is your final score. And the final game of the night featuring DAR. Patriots hoping to go to the state title for the first time since 1987. Early on, Nate Harden sinks the 2 on the baseline. Pats up by 2. Then DAR keeps attacking. This time, it starts with a turnover as Lawson Harbin will come up with the steal, and that'll lead to a break. He passes it over to Trey Bolt, who will strike from three-point range. It'll be up, and it'll be good. DAR now up by 5. Now, the Patriots led by 4 at the end of the first and trail by 1 at the half. But Jackson will take control of the final stanza. Landon Duckworth gets the hoop and the harm, which puts the Aggies up now by 13. And Jackson ends DAR's season by a final of 71-61. So if you're keeping track, tough day for North Alabama teams as they went 1-4 today in Birmingham.